2008, July the 18th, 2012, Deshon Johnson was standing right here for the bus. He was waiting for the bus. Right there. He came walking from Bay Avenue. He walked from Exxon gas station, through Exxon gas station, went to 7-Eleven. When he went to 7-Eleven, he came across this street, not knowing in minutes and seconds his life was going to be taken by a reckless driver, Wilson Romaine. Deshon Johnson, my son, stood right here waiting for the bus. The bus arrived at 10:47. That is the scheduled time that it was supposed to arrive. At 10:48, that's the time that the bus was supposed to arrive. My son stood here waiting along with 8 other people and a Hispanic man. Wilson Romaine sped up. We saw the video right here at Exxon gas station. When we saw the bus speeding, never stopped. He drove fast along here. As Deshon flagged him down, signaling him to stop, Romaine looked at my son, continue on going. The bus speed, he sped up, and right here, where my son's life was taken. And he kept dragging my son from this point where that handicapped flat surface at. All the way, he dragged him. My son made it, banged on the door, the front door, right here. Wilson Romaine looked at my son while he was at the door, banging to get on. Romaine continued on, sped up, and murdered my son. He ran over my son's chest first, then over his head. My son remained, his organ left all over the street along with his sneakers, right here. As Romaine still didn't stop, he dragged my son all the way up here. He continued on going to this point. He gone from this point. Broad Street, where I had showed you at, now we on Bay. Turned the corner and dragged my son all the way up here. Dragged him, his innocent corpse, all the way over here to the bridge. Where we stand right now, July the 18th, and my son's body, lifeless body, right here. Today we are here for the ceremony of my son whose life was taken by Wilson Romaine. Today is Monday, July the 18th, 2016. 4 years later, when my son's life was taken Wednesday, July the 18th, 2012. Romaine still is a free man, still operating coach bus driver. He's still operating coach bus. There must be justice for Deshon. No justice, no peace. This is a spot where Deshon's life was dragged.
Hi, Naomi. This is Gabriel Iannacone. I am the boss at Robertson Saluti. I'm hoping you'll call me because we've rough drafted a lawsuit against the county of Essex on your behalf about the fact that they didn't prosecute the driver of the bus properly. It's called an accident of a prerogative written civil rights action. And I'd like to talk to you about it. I know you had some bad experience up at the prosecutor's office, but we've drafted a lawsuit against the county prosecutor's office and against the state itself, separate from what's going on with Brad, about the failure to, well, they basically violated your civil rights and your son's civil rights by not prosecuting the defendant culprit who killed him. So I'd like you to call me back. I'm not like Brad or Jerry. I'm very different than them in a lot of ways, but if you can call me back here at the office, I'd like to speak with you so I can give you a copy of the draft complaint and talk to you about, we want to file it immediately. So if you can call me back, it would be a lawsuit against the county of Essex and the state of New Jersey for violating yours and his civil rights, but more importantly for not prosecuting the case properly and forcing them to prosecute it and have the Attorney General's. I got to let you know my office is not, or feel free to email me. Also like to talk to you about the disability attorney of suing the county and the prosecutor for everything that went on and for investigation and that sort of thing. Appreciate if you give me a buzz, please. Love to, would really like to be able to explain all of this and move along in various different ways. Thank you.
The world is full of weapons, and sometimes a bus can be deadlier than a gun. And the reckless murder of Deshon Johnson proves it. We need to stand together and fight against heartless friends with no regard for life. The bus driver saw Deshon twice at the bus stop when he flagged it to stop, and the bus front door where Johnson approached to knock hard for the driver to open the door and board the bay. The bus driver had a choice. He had to choose to be reckless, blowing past the bus stop, then jumping the handicap curb and running him over not once, but twice. Together, we can save millions of pedestrians who don't deserve to die because of someone's recklessness.
Justice for Deshon. 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 Justice for Deshon.